So my involvement with MUN began during the electoral campaign, and I saw that these students had excellent leadership abilities, go-getters, forward-thinking, and independent thinkers. And so that's really where my involvement with MUN. Then when I came over here and I saw that YIS had an MUN club, I thought this is a perfect fit and a great opportunity, so I needed to be involved with MUN. And I see that these students are thinkers, strong, independent thinkers, and it's neat to see them debating for or against positions that they or may not individually, personally agree with, but they can think outside of their personal opinions. Yeah. So yes, in the beginning it was hard because I hadn't found my niche yet, and I felt a little bit like a third wheel. I didn't know what my role was going to be. I didn't know, where I was needed, if even I was needed at all. I didn't really feel like I had a large or a huge or even any role whatsoever. But then after SoMoon, I began to see that there was a need for me, and that there were things that I could do. And then, when Baymoon came around, I was able to play a much larger role, particularly like setting up all of these visas and talking to the travel agent and coordinating with the hotels, with the tours, with transportation from the school to the airport, from the airport to Beijing. So for the conference, the students actually ended up choosing Tiananmen Square and Summer Palace. But they were really interested in another component of another tour. So we had to combine certain components of one tour with another tour to get what we customized ourselves. So we got to see Temple of Heaven, Summer Palace, Tiananmen Square, and so it was a great opportunity. They got to see everything. Planning for the Baymoon conference takes a lot of time, and the teachers work really hard at coordinating everything. It's a huge undertaking, and so I know I've put in a ton of hours. We've worked tirelessly to make sure this goes as smoothly as possible. So first conflict, I just wasn't sure what my niche was in the beginning, and was I really needed at this point, so that was something I had to overcome. The second one, though, being Grace, who I don't know why, but she fell asleep before we boarded the plane, so it took us a little while to find her, but once we found her, we were good. Yes, it was a high tense, high stress moment, but it really wasn't that bad at all. Got on the plane, it was smooth sailing.
They climb up. Passengers and we're moving. Good.
Where could she be?
We're gonna miss the flight. Come on. Yeah, this is why you're late, because of Starbucks?
What?
Come on. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Where are we going?
Let's get out of here. The flight. Yeah.